After it was revealed recently during a January 6th Select Committee televised hearing that Ron Johnson, Republican senator from Wisconsin, wanted to give a slate of fake electors to Vice President Mike Pence, Ron Johnson's story has changed multiple times about what actually happened. And most recently, like the newest incarnation of his story, has already been debunked by the man he is trying to throw under the bus. So let's start at the beginning, right? In the beginning, after this happened, Ron Johnson was asked by CNN reporters like, hey, you want to tell us what's going on? And Johnson basically said, oh, it was a staff intern. They came in with this letter and I looked at it for seconds, he said. Then I gave it to my staffers. My staffers kind of looked at it for minutes. And we called up Pence's office. They didn't want it. So we said, all right, no harm, no foul. We'll get rid of it. Thanks, bud. That was the first story. That was the immediate story that Senator Johnson told after this whole scheme was revealed. But then later in the week, he told a completely different story. He said that Pennsylvania Representative Mike Kelly, Republican, had personally reached out to him and gave him this letter, or this slate of fake electors. They keep calling it a letter. It's the slate of fake electors. And so Johnson, being good friends with Mike Kelly, allegedly, I'll get more to that in a moment, did his due diligence and took that letter to his staff, and they reached out to Vice President Pence's office, said, you need to have this. That is the story, by the way, that Ron Johnson told towards the end of last week. After previously, several days prior to that, telling CNN that, no, I didn't even know. It was just an intern walks in with a thing, and so we just said, hey, Vice President probably should have this garbage you brought in from the street. But then, after he tries to throw Mike Kelly under the bus from Pennsylvania, Mike Kelly's office responded, told the Milwaukee Journal Sentinel, that the congressman, quote, has not spoken to Senator Johnson for the better part of a decade, and he has no knowledge of the claims Mr. Johnson is making related to the 2020 election. Huh. So you just picked a random Republican representative and just said, yeah, it was Mike Kelly. Mike Kelly did it. Reached out to me. And, we're like super best friends like we always have been. What's up, bro? And so we decided to just give it to the vice president. Still not my fault. Totally Mike Kelly's fault. And Mike Kelly's office says, these guys haven't spoken in over 10 years. So I don't know what else y'all want, but they're not friends. They barely even know each other. Here's the problem. Other than, of course, the constant lying from Ron Johnson. If your story continuously changes, it means you're not telling the truth to the public. And if you feel the need to continuously change your story here, it's probably a good indication that you know you screwed up pretty darn bad. So I think Ron Johnson, of course, needs to be a firm target of this January 6th Select Committee. Hell, it needs to be a firm target of the Department of Justice at this point, because his stories continuously change. We'll probably get another one before the end of the week here, folks. But it's all because Johnson is clearly lying, because he knows he's probably facing a hell of a lot of trouble.
This is Hattie. Hattie wants to know why you have not subscribed to our channel. You obviously like our videos, so do us a favor and subscribe.